Hi, I'm Zach Spencer, and if there's one car that is as big as the technology it represents, it's this car, the Toyota Prius. The Prius is synonymous with hybrid. It's the king of all hybrid sales, with millions sold worldwide. It was 2000 when the very first Prius hit our roads, and here we are 15 years later with the 2016 Toyota Prius ready to join Canadian roads. This fourth-generation Prius is running on an all-new platform that features a stronger, lighter body with a lower center of gravity, plus a new double wishbone rear suspension to provide a more engaging experience that is smoother and quieter than any Prius before. Now, Toyota went what was beyond possible with the shape of this new car. Because it has that new platform, it's actually bigger, yet lighter and more efficient. And the wedge shape slips through the air, reducing the amount of drag, which actually helps with the efficiency. As I mentioned, it's bigger, it's longer, it's wider, the roof is a little bit lower, and that gives you space on the inside. All new car, all new take on the classic Prius design. You get the pod in the center of the dashboard. That's a carryover look, but it has new technology, 4.2-inch screens times 2. There's 2 screens there, and they're controlled by the steering wheel. One is information about the car and the hybrid system. The other runs all the other functions in the car. The dash is low, and that hood is low that I mentioned, and that gives you great outward visibility from the front of the car. You also notice you get this white center console. That's available in this car, and also wireless charging. Put your phone in the center, and it charges while you're driving automatically. Screen in the center to use all of the other features, and this car is roomier than the previous model with comfortable seats, and that benefits the cargo area as well with 85 additional liters of cargo space. Now, I'm going to get the fuel economy out of the way first. It's a given. You buy a Prius, you're going to get good fuel economy. It's quite amazing. This new Prius is larger, as I mentioned. It gets 4.4 liters per 100 kilometers in the city and only 4.6 on the highway. What they've done is they've gone with a 1.8 liter 4-cylinder engine again, a more condensed hybrid system, and 2 different battery packs. The first one is a nickel metal hydride battery, similar to the previous one, but it's a little bit smaller. And when you go up to the Touring and to the top tech trim levels, you get a lithium-ion battery. Now, why do they do that? As the car adds more content in terms of luxury features and maybe safety technology, it adds more weight. So they wanted to come with a smaller, lighter weight battery to compensate for that. That's why they switch. Now, it doesn't matter which battery pack you get, they both have the same output, 121 horsepower when you combine the electric and the gasoline engine together. So that is all good stuff and the amazing fuel economy, as I mentioned. When you get this car out on the road, and we had a chance to drive the previous model Prius back to back with this one through a slalom course, it's like night and day. This car is much more refined. It handles much better. You get that independent double wishbone suspension in the back, the lower center of gravity, the package in the whole car is much lower, and that gives you a great ride. In addition, something the Prius has lacked in the past is a good steering feel, and now it has a very good steering feel. It drives like a regular mid-size or compact car. It doesn't feel like there's any work driving this car, where the previous car, it certainly did.
We keep looking at every aspect of the vehicle and ways to improve the technology, to make it more affordable, and to do it in ways that really ask you to sacrifice nothing. So I think if you drive this car, you'll see not only better driving experience, but also sitting in the cockpit. It feels, many times a higher level of fit and finish and amenities inside the vehicle. But that's a question of having gone through 4 generations of evolution of the technology and the packaging.
Now, Toyota has sold over 3 million Prius worldwide, so they've moved hybrid into mainstream territory. Now, they're hoping to make this new 4th generation even more mainstream by building a car that appeals to people that maybe hadn't thought of driving a hybrid in the past. The packaging on the inside, the advanced technology, the comfort, and the size of the vehicle really does fit a lot of people's needs. The styling is something different. You're going to have to decide if you like this new shape.
Looking for a new vehicle? Check out all the models at our new website, drivingtelevision.com.